So, what's the plan from here?
The plan is for you all to sit tight for now. I'll go in, I'll find out if the place is clear, and if it is, well, then it might be somewhere safe. Safe for now. It'll give us time to catch our breath and prepare for where we're going to go.
I don't like the idea of staying somewhere for too long. So far, the road has been good.
I have to agree. We spent so long locked up together. Don't worry, that's not what this is. I'm not trying to offload you. If not for all of us, maybe for someone else, this place could be safe one day. I just know there's a lot of walking and in some cases talking dead holed up in there. Can any of us help you? I think for now, stay here. Keep the turret loaded. If anything comes close, take it out. Socorro, you've been doing a good job. Thanks. Just everyone stay here for now. Rest, and I'll be back before long. You'll know if I'm in trouble.
Don't get killed.
Same goes for you, Buster.
Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Dusk's Tale. We are here with Dusk, and we are still out the front of the stadium. We have a huge amount of dead out here, dead which we are going to need to try and smash so that they don't come back, because we don't know how long we're actually going to be here for. There is a strong chance that they're going to come and cause us all kinds of trouble, but we're going to hope that that isn't going to be the case. We are going to try and move closer and look at heading on out of here. We are going to have to leave a fair amount of this ammunition behind. So let's go through. Look at that. Ammo. That's where we're storing our ammo, so that's where we're going to go ahead and drop it. A whole heap of rounds. Well, and empty magazines now. Yeah. We're going to ignore those footsteps for now. We should be fast enough to open this door, close once again, and do a little bit of work outside. Just a quick few slashes here. Dusk should do it. There we go. Now, Dusk is still injured, and apparently we still have the stereo going on inside there. Maybe not the best thing in the world, considering it can draw the dead to the vehicle, and that's not exactly what we want right now. We want to make sure that everyone's guarding as well, and right now I don't think that they are. So let's just go ahead, swap positions for a moment. We want to control electronics and just turn off maybe the camera system for now as well, just so that they don't get too freaked out. Our lights can stay on. Overhead lights are on. Headlights. Oh, because it is 5:20 in the morning. Well, I guess that makes sense. We'll turn off the stereo, and yeah, we're just going to have you all guard here for a little while. So we'll just go tell guard everyone. And they should stay inside there for the time being. Now, Dusk, we can do some work here. The sunlight is burning our skin. Yes, we're going to get a bit of pain from that, unfortunately. And, yep, smash that corpse. So many here, though. Yeah. There is a bit of a question as to whether or not we actually smash every single corpse that's here. Look, I think there's enough of them, and there's, well, quite a few of them that are kind of piled together, that this isn't going to be too bad for us to do. It's really Dusk just going through here, kind of almost getting out of breath, just slashing through these bodies that are here, making sure that there isn't enough of it together so that it can come back to life. Yeah. It is messy business, Dusk, but it is necessary. Let's avoid that sludge trail. Something that's definitely still new for us. I guess we'll have to stand into it to get into here. And let's see, there are a few inside this vehicle still as well. Okay, so we're doing a pretty good job so far. We've got quite a few to the south, and no doubt we have some to the north as well. So we'll just keep on working through them. And yes, we do want to pulp these acid boys. Okay. Looks like we've got some more down to the south. That's fine. Ignore them for the time being, carry on with our business, Dusk. If they want to cause trouble, they can come along and do it a little bit closer to us. And obviously, yes, we have some in here, and we have a Batwing zombie who is kind of fluttering out towards us. Let's stop smashing as it is getting closer. Seemingly, Seemingly. Okay, there we go. Oh, and it leaps. That's what it was trying to do. And oh, wow. We sink our teeth into the wings of the bat as poison starts to course through its dark veins. We then tear the wings off with our claws, and the bat-wing zombie dies. Dusk doing what she does best. A little bit of chaos. We've got a scorecard here. Well, I guess that makes sense. Smash everything else. We definitely want to make sure the pupating zombies are going to stay dead because, yeah, that's not going to be good. Okay, we're hearing some footsteps. I'm tempted to grab a pistol of some kind. I think it's going to be worth us having a backup weapon for when we are dealing with folk that we don't really want to be engaging directly. So, let's see. I think we need to get a holster. Our poor headlamp is a little injured. And yeah, that's okay. And what I'm noticing now is that we can actually see where things are based upon this little symbol here. So we can kind of just go through our inventory and we can see where things are being kept. Nice. That is cool. I'm going to have something to eat now. I think we might have some pemmican just so that we're got it. And do we have any water in the vehicle at the moment? Doesn't look like we do. Okay, yeah, that's right. We're down on water currently. Well, I suppose we could see if we could find something that's going to be a little bit more quenchable. The root beer is okay. We've got a few of them though, so we could go and just smash those back and get nice and slaked. Excellent, Dusk. Okay, and from here, yeah, we want to try and get ourselves a holster. So that's probably going to be under clothing. It could be under armor. Let's just see what we have. Whether or not we actually have any. We've got a double rifle case. There's a possibility that the survivor backpack has some kind of holster with it, so let's just see whether or not it does. We can't do anything interesting with it, so no, we can't do anything there. Obviously, we've got Monster Killer attached to us. I'm probably going to drop Monster Killer off for the time being. We're going to go ahead and just drop that off in guns, just so that we don't have it on our chest. And yeah, let's check in armor and see if it could be there, because, yep, it's a possibility. And we'll have to ignore any of those issues. The buckler, one day buckler, one day. So no, it doesn't look like we can. We do have a ballistics vest, which we're definitely going to get equipped on one of the others eventually. We're going to get them in proper equipment, but we're still a little ways off of that for the time being. So look, I think we might just grab a pistol. We'll put it in our backpack. It's going to take us a second to pull it out, but it shouldn't be too bad. The question is going to be, what pistol is that? Yes, that is our question. I mean, shotguns are nice as well. They just take a little bit longer. Yeah. I mean, even a nail gun is a maybe. We could grab the auto magnum. It's just a question of whether or not we have ammunition for it. Do we? Okay, we quite possibly do. Yes, we do. We've got a stick magazine that has 10. Okay, so that's just from ammunition. So we'll make sure that we take another one of those as well. And I believe ammunition is down here. We're just going to have to swap positions with Buster. And we'll see if we can grab one of those stick magazines. Just you here. Yeah. I'm just having a look. That one is 25. We might actually have some ammunition for it. Possibly. The 8x40 rounds. I mean, we'll just take another 10 for now. I think that that's probably going to be enough. But I'm sure we'll find out one way or the other. We're just going to go ahead and make that G for now, and I believe that we are ready to head on out this door. Okay, mood isn't great. That I would like to improve. Okay, our bandage is average. Just like the lard. Yeah, okay, that's very fair, Dusk. We could just go ahead and listen to our MP3 player for a little bit. I think that'll help cheer her up. So yeah, we're not going to be able to hear as well, but that's okay. Let's go get in the shade and see what we've got in here. Okay, zombie to the north. We have a boomer down here as well. Boomer, I'm not so concerned with. We'll just go ahead and, yeah, boom it. We've spotted another boomer. We're going to ignore it. Nice big sludge trail here. We're going to stay just in this kind of dark light for now. The sludge trail is going to slow us down. Again, that's okay. We're all right with this. We're going to head to the north now, just finish off this one. Oh, these two. Oh, what are you? A gargoyle. This zombie's limbs have stretched far beyond human limits, the skin lengthened into gruesome fleshy membranes, the rest has become emaciated, thin rope-like muscles ripping through taut flesh. While it doesn't appear to be able to truly fly, it uses its mutated arms to make shockingly fast leaps throughout the air. Let's take care of the regular zombie first, with 1, 2 strikes. We grab the gargoyle's attack and throw it back against the wall. As we tear our claws through it, our fangs bite down on its jugular, tearing it from its horrid head. Yeah, we've got quite a few batwing creatures here. It seems that it's a common mutation in this space, for whatever reason. Okay, we have a neutral mood at the moment, and oh boy, we can see into here, and we have ourselves a zombie necromancer. We can see the field. The necromancer definitely needs to die. We're just going to make sure that they're clear here, and let's step outside. Okay, so we do have a bloated zombie down there, and we also have another kind, a gasoline zombie. I really want to shoot you. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to go ahead and whip out the automagnum, which we now have in our hands. Let's look at taking a precise shot at you to begin with, just so we don't have to deal with your gaseous issues. And with a strong shot there, Dusk finds her mark. Well, I'd like to apologize for the quite possibly strange edit that you saw there. I'm actually recording this on an entirely different day. Shortly after my last few words, I came down with an insane migraine. I very, very rarely have migraines. Usually just headaches, but this was a full-blown migraine. And so, yeah, that's why Cataclysm was a little bit later this week as well, among other things. So yes, Dusk, let's get resituated. We still have our auto magnum out. We still have the gasoline bro down the bottom there. So let's go take a step. The sound will kick in, and yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, normal is 60 from this distance. We could let you get a little bit closer. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is the zombie necromancer, who definitely needs to die. The smoker, we might be able to get lucky and take them out with this as well. You know what? I think one good shot might be able to kill this sucker as well, if we get great. So let's just let it get a little bit closer, let our chances get better. 100%. Headshot, baby. Okay, good job, Dusk. Here we go, let's get ready yet again, and we'll go for 100%. Okay, hit the gasoline zombie for 61. No idea what's going to happen when we shoot it again. Is it going to explode? It most certainly is, and it's going to start a fire, which, you know, great. This should have been expected. It's probably going to burn this whole field down now. Well, I guess that's one way to cleanse the place, eh, Dusk? Okay, so from this position, I would very much like to try and take down the smoker here. It is going to move, but it's staying ahead of its smoke right now, which is perfect. Although, ooh, just a regular hit. Okay, well, we'll try and take another precise shot if we can. We will ignore. Oh, there we go. And we still got a lung full of thick smoke. Now, I'm probably just going to go ahead and drop the auto magnum for now. We should be able to get our claws back out, and let's just get ready to do some slashing here, just like so. Okay, all right, yep, we're going to be coughing for a little bit. That's okay. So we've got a shocker in the distance there as well. Okay, all right. Well, the shocker I would very much like to shoot from a distance too. So let's just see if we can wield this from the ground. Yes, I think we can. Good. Ignore the fur scarf, and let's just start roaming towards the big boomer, first of all, which we are just going to take a precise shot at, if we can. Oh, not enough to kill it. Still not enough to kill it. Okay. Let's just, we just literally punch it with the gun. Okay, well, you know what? The shock is far enough away that I don't think we have to worry about using the weapon right now. So we'll drop, we'll go ahead, pop those claws back out, and just do what we do best, Dusk. Killing zombie necromancers, of course. Alright, we'll let the others come towards us. The smoke is going to mask us somewhat. Okay, closer still, we've got a boomer down there. Just, doing what we can out here. Apparently getting a little chilly, of all things. Grappled by a grappler, and yeah, that smoke is slowly going to start to dissipate. But then again, there is a fire on the west side of the field, so maybe not. Let's go ahead and just smash these corpses really quick. Make sure there's no chance that the necromancer can be revived by another necromancer. We'll grab you. Looks like we've got some football equipment out here. Okay. Yep. Well, one of those bodies is on fire. That's okay. I think it's probably going to stay on fire. I do want to try and get closer to this one if we can. We just need the smoke to work with us. Okay. We're not going to step into the sludge trail. I think that's the one that we've already killed, but just look at all the sludge down there. Okay, we've got a bat wing. A big bat wing. So we'll head on towards you. Jumping about. The gargoyle goes down without too much of a fight, and heading down towards the bleachers, we've still got a few others that are here. An attack on our leg leaves us a little frustrated. We still have music just pumping into our ears, which is helping keep our mood a little bit better. Let's just check on that. Yeah, we're doing better. We are doing better. The pain level is not great, but the focus trend is towards 71. Okay. All right. Well, let's see. We, again, don't really have much in the way of painkillers, but really, pain isn't too bad for us. What is that? It's a chest guard. That's not terrible. I guess we could try and grab that for one of the others. I kind of want to get them almost uniform, though. And obviously the best place to do that was probably back at the hub, but, well, we've got a lot of history there, don't we? Okay, so, moving towards here, we can see some poisonous gas just kind of flowing out of there. A tough zombie who's trying to get to us, seemingly unable to do so just yet. I think we're going to have to step through that. That's fine. So, as far as we can see, no way into what I think are the changing rooms from here. Looks like we're going to have to go down the bottom first. And we are seeing that shocker yet again. Okay, we'll need to be ready for that. What do we have here? Oh, it's got Hack Pro on it. Well, shite. Okay, nice. Well, honestly, I don't think we're ever going to get a chance to use that, but it's good to know we have it. Okay, what else do we have in here? A screecher. Well, let's just take you out. Okay, is that's a pupated, yeah, yes. And there is a Scottish cookbook. Actually, no, it's not. It's a tailoring book. Well, wonderful. Pardon me, let's have a look at this and see what we've got. We can make kilts and other such things, but we already apparently know how to make all of those things, so we're just going to have to drop it off for now. But it's good, of course, for us to read those books when we find them, just so that we can stay on top of that. I think we're probably going to be looking at bathrooms mostly in this place. There's a sausage. Wonderful. I'm really hoping for rain soon, because our water situation isn't wonderful. No. It's far from it, in fact. Let's just read the book of short stories really quick, just so that we can see that it's not going to do anything for us, and just so that it won't show up red in the future. Rather, that we've already read it. Okay, what do we got? Game machines, I think. Arcade machines, yes. Wonderful. Let's keep on moving around, and this is connected, so we will be able to head down. What have we got? Standpipe maintenance log. Oh, shoot, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, we found it. I think this is it. This binder details the scheduled maintenance for several plumbing facilities or systems throughout the facility. However, some of the log sheets seem to be filled with a chemical formula. That, I believe, is ELF A. This is what we were originally looking for, and what I wanted to potentially take Dusk in terms of directions for her mutation. Yeah, this is the threshold that I was after. Let's go ahead and read it really quick. Yup, ELF A serum. This is it. We can still use it. But this is what I was looking for originally. And probably what we are going to invest a fair amount into. We are in a very different place with Dusk at the moment, with her being a very large individual, but I think it's still useful. Man, this stadium has had some stuff for us. Let's go ahead and open up the mechanical winch and see what that opens us to. The other side. I see. So that's, yeah, that side of the stadium. This is the stadium garage. I see. Well, we'll go ahead and just close that. Keep on listening to our sweet beats. Okay, just make our way through here. I guess we should check the cabinets just to see if there's anything in them, the lockers rather, and just be ready to grab our pistol for if and when we see that shocker. Just more bathrooms, probably the same here. Yep. Okay, where is that shocker? Well, there's a bloated zombie. We want to go ahead and shoot that, so let's go ahead and wield our gun. We've still got 2 shots in this, so we'll try and make this one that counts, if we can. There we go, and we can. We could just put on our mask here, but oh, hi there, tough zombie. You are just by yourself. We're not seeing the heat signature of anything else. We'll just go ahead and drop this for a second. And that was just with our fists. No need for anything else there. Let's wield the gun. We've got 1 more shot. We probably need more than 1 shot for the shocker, so yeah. How do we want to try and do this? Well, I guess it's not going to take us too long to reload, I think. I suppose we'll see. We're using the stick magazines, and this gas is going to take a little while to clear out. How long? Well, let's see. Long enough that I'm not patient enough. Let's go chuck on the mask and just walk on into this. Okay. Check out the locker rooms really quick. Hi there, friend. I think we're just going to try and bash you with the gun. Yeah. And you too. Yeah. Nice funnel, bro. Yeah. So we were just whacking them over the head with that. Oh, so the shocker is over there now. Okay, all right. Well, noted. Let's go ahead and take the mask off for now because we don't need to have it on. We're kind of covered in goo at the moment. Glowing, positively glowing. Avoid the gas. And let's carry on. Okay, shocker is up there to the west. Sure. Okay, so we're not hearing certain things, and that's because we are listening to music. Our mood is pretty good at the moment, though, so I'm tempted to just deactivate that. If we had our laser rifle, we'd be able to shoot you through the glass here. I'm a little nervous that you're just going to follow your way around here, easy peasy. Alright, let's turn the MP3 player off for now. Okay, we are wielding the gun. We have 1 shot in the gun. Let's try and stand here in the shadow if we can. I think it's going to try and come around the corner. But it probably is just going to blast us with electricity the first chance it gets. We've got a zombie dog as well. Let's just go ahead and yell. I think it's kind of dumb. It is more than likely going to blast us here. No 2 ways about it. Can we kill it with 1 shot? Well, that's the thing. We're not going to be able to get steady enough here. So, really, it's just a bad scenario that we're in with the shocker at the moment. Rather, I think we're just going to go around. We're going to kill it from the other side. I feel like that's the smarter play here. Okay, shocker, there it is. It's on its way. Let's take a precise shot. Okay, nailed it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and reload you really quick. Okay, that's a pretty quick reload. And precise again. Alright, we'll go for another precise. There we go, and our ears do ring. Yes, they do. Okay, let's go ahead and use our claws, of course. So we'll just store our magnum away. Let the hound make its way over towards us. Obviously those gunshots were nice and loud, so it's going to bring them towards us. I literally didn't attack the dog then. It just jumped right onto our claws. How very, very kind of that creature. I'm still seeing a lot of smoke down the west end, which is coming from the fire that's still there. Luckily, it's not spreading very far, so that's good. It's good for us. Is that a short rope? Ooh, it is. Tempted to take your rope, but it is a filthy rope, so we'll just leave that for the time being. Our leg's a little bit more injured than I would like, and that means that, yeah, it's going to take us a little bit to recover. Not too long, though. Sleeping... Actually, well, yeah, surprisingly enough, I think we do recover more when we're just waiting than sleeping, but, yeah. I suppose I should check these to see if we can... Oh, right. Do we not have any money with us? I guess I don't have any cash cards. Well, I came prepared. Let's go ahead and just drink this. I guess it's just a can. Oh, no, it is creaming soda. Sealed. Can I drink you? Surprisingly, yes, I can. It's right there. Surprisingly. Okay, good. Have a sip. We're actually hydrated at the moment, so we don't need to worry. I will grab the cola, the sealed dark cola, and oh, that looks like syrup to me. Oh, it's mustard, even better. Give me a sealed mustard. Okay, and I'm guessing that's just some water, quite possibly mineral water, actually. Very nice. We could just unload that into our canteen for now. Sure, let's do that instead. Mineral water, we will pour it into our canteen. Lovely. Okay. Looks like it's probably going to be a similar thing here as well, so let's see. Is it mineral water yet again? Hard to tell actually. I might just be... No, it's just a bottle. We've got some root beer and some other cans. Oh, just a casual syringe hanging out here. I guess someone was juicing, but in the stands. Well, I guess, you know, team pride and all that. Sure. Okay, well, let's see what else we have here. I think this is kind of it, really. We're just going to have, bathrooms, changing rooms, etc. on that side. Looks like there's a little bit of a gym. A very small one at that. Or a gaim, however you like to pronounce it. And yes, we've got a shocker down there. Okay, so let's go ahead, not wear, but rather wield that. And let's see if we can... Oh boy, it's right there, huh? Yep, there it is. Well, we're standing in complete shadow now. It can't see us. But it will be able to any moment now. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, let's just take a shot. Oh, that's a miss. Shoot. Oh, it can see us now. Oh boy, that was close. We avoided getting shocked. Nice. Put the magnum away, slash at that body, and just make sure that that was the only thing making noise. It is fantastic. I think... Oh, hello, Devourer. Oh boy, yeah, looks like, it looks like we've had some trouble back here. Okay, just all of these dead piling up around our vehicle, around our friends. We can't have that, no. So, the Devourer, which we can't tell how damaged it is, but it's badly poisoned and is badly bleeding. As we knock this thing back, Dusk lets out a howl as she slashes into the many bodies of this creature. Heads, limbs, and other pieces fly off in every direction, but the Devourer claws back, and Dusk begins to bleed from her right arm. She does not slow, however. She continues to carve pieces of the creature off. Slowly but surely, it starts to weaken until finally it collapses in a heap on the ground. A zombie hollow approaches, of which we're going to be able to slice it into two pieces. Then the goo from within spills out, although that's something that we can handle well enough. With bodies starting to pile up with our back against the brick wall, Dusk continues to slash at those that come towards her. As the numbers start to lessen, Dusk remains cool, calm, and collected as blood runs down her arm. And a boomer is killed. There is yet one left within view. We can hear Minion calling out from within. We're going to go ahead and use one of our bandages to go ahead and stop that bleeding real quick like, and then we're going to try and put a stop to that. Oh boy, well, howdy do. And we've got a shocker there as well. Well, a zapper. And I'm pretty sure the zapper is going to mess with us. Okay. Can I get my pistol out in time? Maybe. Let's just have a look and see how long it's going to take. It is going to take 99, so that's pretty much like a whole movement turn. So let's just run back a little bit here. We'll go ahead and wield it. Okay, now we just need to steady up as fast as we can. Boomer spotted, ignore the boomer, and boom, done just like that with 69 damage. We can hear Nicholas calling out from within. That sounds bad. Actually, Nicholas, it's a good sound, my friend. It is a good sound. Let's go ahead and activate yet again our claws. Be ready to fight on here, Dusk. As the others move forwards, the thorny shambler actually shot a dart towards us, but it bounced off our armor. As we move in towards the others, we have a skull zombie here who's grabbing onto us, its jagged teeth, trying to bite down on Dusk. Yet we deliver a flurry of attacks, sinking our fangs into the skull, not doing much damage, but still, whatever vascular system is left absorbs the poison as it starts to pump throughout its body. It weakens, and finally, it dies. Dusk continues to slash through the others, taking down the thorny shambler, and then finally exploding the mass of this large boomer. Things are silent once again. We can hear Egghead within, calling out, "Did you hear that?" "It's fine. It's just me. We're okay." That we are, Dusk. That we are. Let's go ahead and just start smashing up the rest of these bodies that are here. There's a lot of bodies, and there's a chance that there could be something worthwhile here, so we will have a bit of a look to see what we can find. There's some cargo pants. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, we're running at the moment. Let's stop running. Let's just take a moment to breathe. I'm so happy we found Elf A. That is some good stuff. I think we're going to be trying to make a serum there, but the question is how? How does one make that serum? Well, we got the maintenance log with us. We could actually have a look. Just while we're out here, having a bit of a breather, we'll take that out, sit down on the ground. Just countless bodies around us, Dusk. We're going to see what we need to do to make this thing happen. Okay, so Elf A mutagen. We need to have a slime, like mutagen or serum, plant and bird. I guess that's what elves are made of. Slime, plants, and birds. It sounds kind of about right. So that's a bit of an investment to get that out of it, but it's possible. So then we just have to work back from that. What do we need for slime? What do we need for plant, bird mutation, etc.? And you know what? Speaking of plant, we did have a thorny shambler here. And the thorny shambler might have plant material that we need. So let's see if we can find that thorny shambler's pulped corpse, and it's right beneath us here. Okay, well, I would like to try and butcher you. I wonder if we could just do a general butcher and see what that's gonna kind of get from us. A full butchery takes 40 minutes, and that would give us a lot of things, but I think we're just going to go for quick for now, just see what the general consensus is, what we get from this thing. Okay, alright, so we do get fibrous stalks, we get some plant marrows, which I think are going to be useful. Take the fibrous stalks, very interesting, and plant marrow. We've got tainted bones, tainted fat, tainted meat, and a lot of butchery refuse. Yeah. Well, let's just go ahead and drop them in the cart here for now, along with our standpipe maintenance log. We'll drop that off as well, the SD card. That will keep our bone. We'll take a plastic bottle. Yes, we will. Anything else that we don't need? We don't need to have anti-parasitic medicine on us, and the same thing with a lot of this stuff. We can go ahead and drop that off as well. Mineral water, you can live in there. Dark cola. Actually, we don't want to be doing it this way. I kind of always forget that. We want to make sure that we're dropping off those from our containers. Oh no, we've only got a plastic bottle. So what then is the cola in? That is a question. Maybe it's just gone back to working like you'd expect it to work. Or rather, it's those. Okay, they're under the right thing now. They're not just under containers. Containers, I think, must just be empty stuff, I suppose. All right, let's go ahead. Dropping liquid. No, we don't want to do that, and I think that's the mineral water. Yeah, which is within our canteen. So it shows up down there. Well, that's kind of cool. It just takes a bit of getting used to, but it's cool. Alright. Okay, so are we going to leave this place now? I think we are. Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty safe. Safe to say that we've kind of cleared this place freaking out. Whoever wants the stadium can take it. There is a small, smoldering fire in it. Yes, that is true. But hey, could be worse. We've got a toxic waste dump up here. I know we had a slime pit that was kind of not nearby, but I feel like I remember seeing that within my memory on the map somewhere. But it's probably very, very far from here. Yeah, more than likely. We could just do a quick search. I think we've got something up here. Probably another toxic waste. Oh no, I can see it. Yeah, that's toxic. It's over here. Slime pit. Okay. Yeah, just by where we encountered, eagle, was it? Or hawk. I knew it was a bird. Yeah, the bird ones are going to be a little bit more difficult for us to do, just because I think we're going to need bird's eggs, and they can be a little bit harder for us to find. So let's just jump into here for now. We're going to go ahead and swap positions. We're going to get up towards where all of our books are, and then actually, yeah, I think we're going to have to do a bit of a sort first. So we're going to have to call everyone out of here. So everybody, please follow me if you'd be so kind. So everybody out. Okay, and I want you to guard here now. Thank you. Oh, you're smashing the body. Okay, I was wondering where you were going. All right, we're going to try... Oh, yeah, we're going to try and sort. We should be okay here. Sort out the loot. Okay, that was super fast. All right, everybody follow, please. Everyone back into the vehicle. If you'd be so kind. That's not everybody. I want everyone in here. Who is it? Yep, you're still outside, aren't you? I guess you have to walk right to the front and get them all in. Swap positions with them. Close the door so that they can't just wander out. Children, I swear. Okay, so let's see. Mutagens is what we are after. So, to make our elf a mutagen, we need to have slime serum, which we've actually got 2 slime serums already. Nice, so that's that sorted. Next up, we need plant and bird mutagens. So, what do we need for them? Plant, we need to have plant marrow. Fantastic, which we do. Okay, so we can make a fair amount of that. We've got a decent amount of ammonia as well. The troubling one is going to be bird, isn't it? Yeah, so we don't actually have anything for that at the moment. So we need to have bird's eggs. It has to be an egg of some kind. A big? I guess that's a bird egg. Yeah, so where can we find those? Chicken farm? Maybe? Do we have industrial farming in Cataclysm? Do we have large areas where we could find a whole heap of birds? Possibly. The other alternative for us is to just search through, it'll come to me. Search through the undergrowth. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. But yeah, plant. Let's go ahead and make some plant because we can make it now. And let's try and make it near our table just so that we can, craft on the table. Not that I think it's going to make much of a difference, but hey, craft items. We're going to go to Chem and we are going to make... Well, we're actually going to be doing it over at the other thing, but that's fine. What can I make there? A dab pen. What is a dab pen? Sorry, it just kind of jumped out at me. Okay. Oh, of course. Right. Sure. Dear. All right, cool. Mutagens. Plant mutagens. That's what we're after. Do we want to make 5 here? Yeah. We'll make all of it. We'll make all of it that we can. It's going to take us a little while to do that, so I think we're going to go ahead and just jump until Dusk has completed the process. Okay, well, thankfully our wounds are doing okay now. We're probably going to have to do something with them, but we've also memorized the recipe for plant mutagen. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and pour that into a container. We'll pour that into just a gallon jug for now, because I think we should be able to fit most of that in there. And so now, if we jump back in, we have a look at Elf. We have our plant mutagen, we have the slime serum. So we should be able to make a Elf A serum, because we're able to make 2 lots of this. We just need 2 lots of bird mutagen. And really, for bird mutagen, we only need maybe 2 eggs? Yeah. To make it twice, sure. So that's something that we should be able to achieve. Do we want to go on a bit of a journey to be able to do that? We're pretty close to a forest. I think we can probably do that on foot. So for now, we're going to have our team stay here. And we are going to head out Dusk. And yes, we are going to be in a bit of pain. I should be able to do something about this pain, really. We're going to take some more aspirin. Okay. We're heading out, and you know what, we might not even have to go all the way there. We'll just go ahead and just start. No, that's not undergrowth. I mean, look, the tiles change a lot. It's hard to keep. Okay, so it's effectively the long grass that we're wanting to have a look in. That is tall grass. Yes, it is. Can I not inspect it? I guess we can't. Okay, well, what grass can we search through? That is a tall tree. Wonderful. That's great. Pick fern. No. There's a damaged eyebot out here, and we've got a screecher and a sheep, apparently. Well, I'll be damned. What do we have over there? It's kind of more swampy. There's going to be lots of cat's tails. And, oh, look at that. Are you crows? You are crows. Where are your eggs, you bastards? Where have you been laying them? Can I not search Okay, so I need to figure out what we can search again now. Okay, there we go. Underbrush. So this is the underbrush now. We found some mugwort. I mean, sure, we can probably use that for something. Okay, examine. We found some thyme. Okay, well, hey, look, this is not a bad option for us. There's nothing that we can... Okay, wild vegetables. Sure, of course, they're always going to be useful to us. So let's just go through for a little bit here. Grab some ceramic shards. Okay, a godsend in a kind of Leif style of playthrough. If you haven't seen Leif before, that's when we effectively survived out in the wilderness with nothing, or trying to. It didn't end up to be, all that successful. But hey, you win some, you lose some. A newspaper page. Okay, just keep on searching through for now. Now, it can be seasonal. Because birds aren't going to be laying eggs all the time, so that's something for us to think about. But hey, at the very least, we're still getting something out of this. We're getting a lot of wild vegetables, which we will be able to preserve. We can dry them, or we can freeze them. The pile of straw, we're not going to worry about. Okay, nothing. Well, blackberry bush, pass you by for now. What do we have there? It's a peanut bush. I see. More wild vegetables. Okay, Dusk. Go for these 2 down here. Right, so all we need are 2 eggs. That's it. That's all we need. No real farms nearby. We've got a massive beehive, but that doesn't really help us when it comes to birds. We've got some country houses out here, some cabins and all the rest, but again, that's not going to really help us. We've also encountered some birds in homes, but yeah, I think I'm just going to have to do this for a little bit. And I tell you what, we're going to go ahead, we're going to advance time, and hopefully I can find something in the underbrush. Oh my gosh, okay, finally, 3 fresh bird's eggs. Holy crap, that took a while. Okay, so where are we? We're up here by Bingham. Okay, so we need to make our way back home. We have our eggs, so yay, that's a good thing. Alright, fastest way back is probably just going to be going diagonal here and across ever so slightly. There we go. That's our way, Dusk. Our way back home. What is that that's dead up there? The sheep. What killed the sheep? It was alive earlier. It certainly isn't now. It's probably the huge jumping spider that's around somewhere. Sure. Okay, well, here we are. We've made it back. Let's go ahead, jump inside, and see if we can't do a little bit of crafting. Swap positions with all here. Okay, so we are going to be making ourselves some bird mutagen. Let's go ahead and craft at the workbench. We're going to craft bird. We are going to make bird mutagen. We are going to make 3 lots of it, because why not? We're here. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes, or we could just go for 2 hours. We only need 2. So let's just do 2 for now, that's fine. I do need to remember to put the rest of our food and all of our other little bits and pieces in the back of the truck so we can do some sorting. Whether or not we have space in the freezer remains to be seen, because we did actually pick up quite a bit of wild vegetables. We are feeling tired. Stop crafting. No, we're going to push on. We're going to finish this, and then we will do Alpha A after we've had a proper sleep. Is this the best place for us to sleep? Yeah, we don't want to drive tired, so I'm thinking we might just have to, work with it for now. We're going to go ahead and pour that into a gallon jug. Okay, so, Dusk, we are going to sleep here. We're going to go ahead and put our claws back in, just so that we don't accidentally stab anyone in our sleep. And yeah, I know there's no real comfortable places to sleep in here for the others, but there are some sheets that they can lay out in the middle aisle that they can use. We're going to go ahead and control multiple electronics, turning off the dome light that's in here. We still seem to be getting light from somewhere. I have no idea where, but okay, sure. We actually do have quite a bit of space in our freezer, so we might just do that sorting, I think, before we go to sleep. So yeah, we're going to go ahead over here, and we're going to drop off all of this extra food. So the bee balm, bird's eggs, the burdock, the dandelions, dogbane, the mugwort, thyme, wild roots, and look at all of those wild vegetables. That's going to be really nice for us. So everyone is still following us. That's fine. We should be able to do the sorting while they're here. Let's just see if that's going to be possible. Sort out my loot, and sure enough, the loot has been sorted. Nice. And as long as there's no exclamation mark there, it means that the cart is empty. Ooh, those wheels need to be fixed. So let's do that once we get back in the vehicle. Actually, you know what? Sleeping. That's a priority. We should definitely do that. Ooh, let's not hit the car. Okay. Alright, and we are going to try to sleep here. Might be worth us putting in some earplugs. So let's just go ahead and plug up those ears. And we're going to try and sleep. How are we looking? Normal. That's okay. We're lightly weary. Lacking sleep. You've been pretty active for a while. Operating at the highest levels of activity will be impaired. Nice. Okay, well that's that's new. I haven't seen that before as well. So, hey, cool. Alright, time to sleep. Let's do it. No setting of an alarm. We can still sense some body heat near us. We start trying to fall asleep, and then finally we do find that slumber. Our very, very tired Dusk gets some sleep. And well, yes, apparently we still need to eat some more calorie-dense food. I probably should have had something to eat before going to sleep, but the idea of eating a whole heap of lard didn't really sit too well with me. Regardless, our limbs are going to heal up, and once we awake, we are going to have a bite to eat, and we're beginning to tire out. That is new. That is new. But yes, we are going to try and make ourselves this Alpha-A mutagen before we move on. Oh my god. Well, while we're sleeping, we gained a mutation called Resilient. I just saw all of our HP shoot up by at least 20. We're at 133 on all of our body parts now. Dusk. You know what? Our genetic instability is actually working up pretty well for us. All things considered, so far, it's okay. Taking another serum is going to unbalance us a little bit more, but I am intrigued to see where this goes. Alright, let's let the sleep continue. And we have awoken. Let's go ahead and unplug those ears. We can't swap positions because you're both asleep, right? Okay. We're forever trapped in here. So we are going to have to go ahead and talk. We're going to have to wake up Carmilla here, Minion. I'm just going to say let's go, and we're going to swap positions with you. Alright, so let's have something to drink. We are going to have some of the mineral water to begin with, just so that that is done. Right, next up we need to eat something. We're going to probably just have the pemmican for now. Or we could have some canned meat. You know what? Canned meat sounds okay. Sure, we'll go ahead and have a whole heap of the canned meat. Just until we're not hungry anymore. We're going to go until we are nice and full. We are satisfied currently. Nice, okay, well, look at that, Dusk. Great. Okay, I think we're probably going to go and eat some multivitamins, just because it's going to be good to keep that going. We definitely have many multivitamins, but it's just a question of where they are right now. Multivitamin, eat it. Eat 2, sure, there we go. Alright, so our leg is still needing to be healed, but let's have a look and see what we have under. Wow, we are very strong. Our strength is 17. Dusk, you're a freaking beast. That's a lot of strength. That's a lot of strength. God. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's see. We have Resilient. You can survive injuries that would incapacitate humans. You get a bonus 20% to all hit points, and it stacks with Tough. And I thought we were tough. Maybe we're not. Well, I guess that's something else that we can pick up. Good. Good. We still have our snout. You know, that's okay. We work with that. But we are going to get to work. And you know what? Before we do anything else, we will just check on the vehicle. Our upgraded solar panel needs a little bit of work. So we'll do all of this stuff before we do anything else. And I think I am going to have something to eat again after this. We'll use the soldering iron. Okay, let's go ahead and eat more of that canned meat. And we're going to do that again just until we get satisfied, just so that we can make sure that we're kind of taking care of ourselves today, because it's saying, you know, we do need to eat some more dense stuff. Back to the vehicle, back to repairing our lights. We're going to use some of that duct tape. We've got a lot of it, so yeah. I think that was Dusk accidentally hitting... damn, we need 2 more power converters. That sucks. Okay, well, hopefully we can try and repair other areas, and more our lights damaged. I think it's maybe just from us accidentally hitting them. It is a few of them though, which is a bit concerning. And let's repair those casters. I think that's not everything actually. Okay, we'll go around. Control unit, clock. Using quite a bit of our duct tape, but that's okay. Security camera. I mean, we have been getting attacked a lot, so I can see that causing some of this. Yep, we're tearing through that duct tape. All those R lights are completely destroyed there. Really? Well, crap. I guess... Oh, no, we can repair them. Okay, I thought it was just, yeah, completely gone. Everything else seems to be okay, except for the upgraded solar panel. A little bit of damage there is all right. Okay, so let's have, yet again, some more canned meat. Get ourselves satisfied. Nice. Good, good, good. Okay, so we are going to make ourselves some Elf-A mutagens and then turn that into a serum. So craft item, we're going to go Elf and oh boy, yes we can make it. Yes we can. Okay, let's make this stuff. 2 lots of it, and the others are now awake. I think they all are, and they're watching us craft this together. We go ahead and pour it into a glass jar. Okay, it's nice and hot. Next up, we're going to go ahead and turn those 2 into 1 serum. Yes, we are. Elf-A. Okay. Let's actually see what the description of the serum is once we've finished constructing it, if it gives us one. We heard footsteps. We're going to ignore those for now. I think we're okay. Yeah, activity is outside. That's fine. We'll deal with that after we have injected ourselves. A little bit more work here, Dusk. And, oh, light's gone completely. Right, okay. So, we need light. Let's go back over here. We're going to control multiple electronics. We're going to turn on the stereo and the R lights, which is going to get a bit of activity from the outside. But we'll try to continue our crafting here, if we can. Yeah, I should be able to just pick that back up. Or rather, it should be in our inventory. Oh boy, are we going to have this fun again, trying to find it. It should be in progress. If we go activate, it should be in the activation menu here, somewhere. Let's just search for Elf. Okay, in progress. Continue working on it. Heard footsteps, ignore them. We're okay for now. Oh, yep. I know. God damn. Well, they're not going to get through the armor. We're going to go ahead and pour that into a test tube if we can. 2 test tubes in the cargo shelving. Good, we know where it is now. Okay, we're going to go outside. We're going to take care of whatever is going on out here. Swap positions. Okay, who's causing all that trouble? Just 2 regular zombies. Okay. Just absolutely destroys them. Dusk, you do good. Okay, let's just see. What was the damage like? Okay, we do have a rather damaged upgraded solar panel, which is not great. They didn't do any damage to the vehicle though, so that's fine. Right, we're going to jump into the seat because I'm worried about what might happen when we take the serum. We're close enough that I think we should be able to do it, or rather it is down here in the cargo shelving over this way, in this direction. Let's just search for Elf. Yes, there it is. Test tube of Elf-A serum. Do we have a syringe on our person? Tools, syringe. Yes, we do. Okay, are we ready for this thing? Take a deep breath, Dusk. Let's go ahead and retract these claws, and even retract our other claws if they aren't retracted already. You extend your claws. Okay, the claws are back out. Let's go ahead and put those claws back in. Okay, retract them. Okay. Here we go. We're activating. It's been a little while. We're going to activate or we're going to eat. Can't remember. Elf. Inject. Okay. This is it, Dusk. In 3. Oh, sorry. Hang on. Let's read it first. Sorry. Bit anticlimactic there, I know. Let's see. All right. We can see down the bottom here. I am trying to read more about it. You got to tell me more about it. I don't think you are. It's down there. Oh, yeah, here we go. A super concentrated mutagen that's a striking sylvan green. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. All right. For real this time. In 3, 2, 1, inject. Okay. Ooh, I see hollow bones, and I also see good hearing. Something is making a noise as we wake up from our slumber. Let's see what exactly happened for us. I do need to change this as well. Sorry, this is an incredibly small event log. We're going to see if we can maybe try and change that. But let's have a look. Weak stomach, that's not great. And our light bones turned into hollow bones. Just imagine for a second, a 7-foot tall Dusk, incredibly muscular with hollow bones. I feel like this doesn't quite work, but hey, we got 1 negative and possibly 2 good. Let's check in on hollow bones and see how that affects us. Our strength has dropped down by 1, but that could be because of other factors. Let's have a look and see. Hollow bones. Oh, okay, here we go. You have avian bone syndrome. Your bones are nearly hollow. Your body is very light as a result, enabling you to move and attack 20% faster. But you're also frail. You carry 40% less, and bashing attacks injure you more. Where that's bad is that bashing attacks is what zombies do. Generally, zombies don't hit us, and if they do, they don't get through our armor, so that's kind of okay. We're still extremely strong. I think our strength drop might have been because of other reasons, possibly. It could be because of pain. Yeah, it's because of pain currently. So 17 is still our strength. Let's also have a look at good hearing. I mean, obviously, it's kind of... It is what it is. It's good hearing. We can hear distant sounds more easier. That's good. And of course, we picked up weak stomach. You're more likely to throw up from food poisoning and alcohol, etc. That's fine. It's something that I usually actually want a character to have, because it means if you have food poisoning, you're going to be throwing it up. Get it out your system faster and all that. At least that's the way I kind of try and look at it. Right, I would really like to take another one of those. Because we didn't get really anything that negative from it. We would, however, need to try and find some more bird seeds. Bird seeds? Bird eggs, I guess it's kind of... Anyway, we need to find some more eggs. We found some out there. I think we'll be able to do that again. So that's what we're going to do. I think that's going to be our focus for today, is exploring what this new mutation tree, this branch on our tree, will do for us. I think before we head out of here, I do want to try and check perishable food. We should have our stuff in there. Stomachs are frozen. We should have the vegetables in there, right? They're not in there. So are they being kept across here with the rest of the other food? I wonder, where did they end up? Food and mutagen. Yeah, I guess that could be over here. We do have a bird egg here. Well, we could make a mutagen, but I would rather make a serum. It's just more efficient. So all we need is 1 other bird egg. That's it. That's all that we need. Yeah, so all the other things are being kept here, plant marrow and the wild vegetables. I'm not that keen on that, because that's going to go off in like 3 days' time. We could use we could use them to make a whole heap of broth and soups. But soup doesn't last forever. I feel like dehydrating those vegetables is going to be the best course of action, but the question is going to be, what do we want to actually do? That's 18 minutes, that's 20. Do we have a batch time saving? We do. Okay, so let's have a look at that. How long would it take us to do 20? An hour and 32 minutes. Honestly, I feel like that's going to be worth it. We've got pumpkin there, but we also have wild vegetable. We don't have enough charges. Okay, that's bizarre. Nope, the vehicle is fine. Why is it trying to use the hot plate? Let's go use hot plate. Well, we can heat things up there. That's bizarre. I don't know why it's not using... I think we'll be able to work our way around that fine. We should be able to. So we'll go back to dry. And, oh, right, it might be the cooking method. Food dehydrator. Yeah, so we'll do this option instead. I was just looking at the calories, and the calories seemed better on that one for whatever reason. But yeah, it's still about the same amount of time. It's fine. It's fine. Doesn't matter. It will be done. And you know what? We're going to go ahead and just jump until Dusk is finished. It's going very fast, though, because we're actually getting assistance here as well. Nice. Okay, well, it turns out that we do actually have insufficient food dehydrated charges. It is bizarre that we couldn't use the vehicle hot plate. to craft. I'm not sure why that was, but I did decide to use the food dehydrator method instead, thinking that we were going to be okay. Turns out, shock horror, we aren't. So the food dehydrator that we do have, which is probably going to be over here with our tools, correct? Parts, guns, tools. Tools are up here. Let's have a look for food dehydrator. There it is. We can see it already. Nice and easy. Okay, so let's see. Are we going to be able to reload you with batteries? Yeah, easy peasy. Done. Okay, let's go ahead and continue this process, work on that craft. Let's get it done, Dusk. Okay, we just finished it, and yeah, there's a bit of noise outside, more than a bit of noise. Let's see, we've got 200, or rather 20 dehydrated vegetables. I want to go ahead and just drop them into the freezer there, if it will let me do that. Okay, and let's see what's creating all of this racket outside. Close the door behind us. Okay, where are you, huh? Well, there's a zombie dog. Okay, it was the zombie dog. It is dead. Okay, so they're hearing the music, that's why they're coming our way. That's fine. Well, we actually need to be out and about at the moment because, well, if we want to find some eggs, we're going to have to head out. So we're just going to go and turn off the stereo just so that there isn't as much trouble. Head back out of here. And yeah, we've got one more up here. We're very hungry, very thirsty. So let's actually have some of our pemmican while we're on the go. The very thirsty is a little bit more troublesome. I would like to deal with that before we do leave here. We just need some bloody rain. Spring hasn't been a great time for us. Okay, so let's have a look at quench. Really nothing that quenching. The grape drink is, yeah, not going to help us out so much. We'll have a little bit more if we can. That's fine. Force ourselves to drink it. We shouldn't. No. Do not drink the ketchup. We aren't going to be out for that long, in my mind. We'll take some aspirin just for the little bit of pain that we're dealing with, and yeah, we'll head on out. We've got a listener over here. We'll take that down. We'll actually just pop our claws. Just make it a little bit faster. But yeah, we are faster now when it comes to our attacks. We are speedy. We are good, Dusk. We are good. We're a speedy, lightweight, very large individual. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but somehow it works. We are an elven Hulk. Okay, so we had luck over here by Bingham, so that's what we're going to try and go with again. I think I have already searched some of these bushes. Okay, dogsbane. Some more wild vegetables. I mean, yeah, sure, I will go ahead and pick some of them up. The dogsbane is mildly poisonous, I see. I don't think we need them so much. We've already got some, so we'll just roll with that. And yeah, I'm going to continue doing this for a little bit, and I'll be back once all is said and done. Okay, that didn't take long at all. We've found some freaking bird's eggs. Brilliant. Okay, well, let's go ahead and make our way back home, and let's get cooking. Oh, okay, well, we made it back, and there's a freaking Devourer outside. I thought I heard something. Well, let's go ahead and try and step off and start to get to work. Oh, that did not have a lot of life in it. Not much at all. Okay, well, now that we're back in here, let's get to work. We need to make ourselves some bird mutagen to begin with. We really only need to make one, but we do get a batch saving here, so why don't we just make 4? 2 hours and 28 minutes? Look, let's just make 2 for now. No, we only need to make 1. If I'm going to make more, we will do that, yeah, in the next. Actually, I've just thought about it. No, we do have 1, right? Yeah, I think we're okay. We need to make 2 alphas, so we'll see if we have enough of everything to be able to do that, to make ourselves the serum. Okay, pour that into the glass jar, sure. Let's go elf. Okay, so we are missing, what are we missing? We're actually missing slime now. So we need a slime serum or 2, so we're going to need 4 in this instance. And we are actually going to need another bird mutagen as well, so we'll just go ahead and do that yet again. We will use the other bird eggs, and that's fine. It would have been faster for us just to do 2 at the same time. That's okay. Alright, as soon as that's done, we'll have a look at slime, see what we need for that. I think we should have everything that we need. Okay, So we're going to go ahead and pour that hot bird mutagen into a plastic bottle for now. And we'll jump back in here and go slime. Okay, we're actually missing slime mutagen. We need to have just mutagen, slime globs. Okay, so we've actually run out of mutagen. Interesting. Okay, so mutagen. Let's go ahead and make a whole heap of it. 6 hours. No, we don't need that much. Let's just go for 2 hours here. 2 hours and 28 minutes. I'll see ya once we're done. Okay, we are done with the mutagen for the time being. We do need to have something to eat and drink though, so more canned meat. Delicious. Okay, and then for our thirst, we could just have some dark cola. I mean, it's not going to be super quenching, but... oh, that's forest honey. That's not what I wanted. No. Let's see, what else do we have? We've just got curry. I don't want to just drink sauce by itself. That doesn't sound super appealing. Really, we are actually quite limited by what we have at the moment. I really just need to do a water run, which we are going to do that, but yeah, we're going to sit here and do a little bit of extra work first. So we need to make ourselves some slime mutagens. We're going to go ahead and make 2. That's an hour and 24 minutes. We'll go ahead and smash that out, and then we'll make ourselves our Alpha A. Okay, we are on to making our Alpha A mutagen. We're going to make the 2 lots of it, and then we're going to boil that down to a good old serum. And now we are making ourselves our serum. Moments away now. Okay, and we are done. Let's go ahead and jump back into the front seat. And we're going to have a look at doing this thing again. Alpha A serum. For the second time. Let's hope our luck is there. Dusk, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Okay. Oh boy. We're okay. Flimsy, not so good. We can see that we have lost some of our health, but, yes, we're beginning to tire out. So let's just double check there. Everything goes green for a second. We have lost our albino trait. That is great. We have our philoderm back. We are green Dusk once again. Something that I think she's more comfortable being now than being incredibly pale. I think she's spent a fair while getting used to having a philoderm, and having just skin again, and sensitive skin at that, has been really quite different for her. But we have flimsy, which is interesting because we still have resilient. We also picked up perceptive, which is quite nice. Your senses are getting a little keener. Our perception is +1. That's good. We are moving up. But yes, flimsy, not so good. So flimsy, let's see. Your body can't take much abuse. The maximum HP is 25% lower than usual, so it's weird. We have a +20, we have a -25. So right now we're actually rocking a -5% to our HP overall. But we have 2 things going for us. 1, we are inconveniently large, which does make us stronger. I thought this actually improved our HP, but maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah. So where was our original HP increase coming from? Was it resilient that turned into something else? No. We didn't have tough, so where did that come from? Honestly, I'm not so sure. That's our maximum stamina. Interesting. Very, very interesting. We are incredibly fast now, which is just great. This is good. And I'm glad that we do have a few of these kind of really quite interesting mutations that are coming with us now. But yes, a philoderm, flimsy, that's okay. We do still have, remember, we have the purifier, the smart purifier, that can target specific things. So that's something that we'll be able to potentially look at. But look at all of that green, all of those positives for a very few and far between amount of negatives. So I think in the next we're probably going to try and continue down the Alpha A route as much as we can, because there will come a time where we can't get any more positive traits, we can only get negative ones. And at that point I think we probably want to try and call it a day. But for now, Dusk is still kind of trying to reach for her identity, who she is, who she thinks she should be. And well, that is a very much, that's in flux. It's ever changing. We don't know what we need to be to survive. But right now we have access to Alpha, which is fantastic. It's definitely something that we're going to be looking at, exploring further, and yeah, we've got the resources to be able to do it. So we might look at taking at least 1 or 2 others, but after that, we need to consider where we want to try and go to next, where we are going to go from here. Because the stadium, while we could, make this home, we could grow food in the fields, we could barricade off the outsides, that's not what we're going to be doing with Dusk. Even though she does have the 6 with her, I think that settled down style isn't going to be for her. It's not going to work. We thought for a moment that there could be a possibility, but alas, that is not the case. We are going to live life on the road with Dusk and the 6. We're going to try and make things more comfortable for them here on the Battletoad, and eventually we're going to be including them in our adventures more. Those that are, capable of mutating further, we might have a look at that. But what I'm finding quite interesting here is have a look at them. Like this, they have differences between them, but there's one common thing. Well, 2. They have the same birth date, for 1. They're all blue-eyed. They all have this very similar eye to all of them as well. Almost familial in a way. It's interesting. And they share the same birth date as Dusk as well. And plus we are dead tired. So yes, of course, we do need to rest. We need to recover. This has been a longer episode than normal because my time was all screwed up for stopping this halfway through recording. But regardless, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better, and I'm hoping to get things back on track with everything else here on the channel. If you enjoyed today's episode though, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon, you have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.